Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey guys.
Chain Lift here. Says on my shirt.
Yep.
I am Mark. That is Adam. And today we're gonna do a fun video, and it's kind of just our opinions and what we think.
Yes.
Obviously, there's no right or wrong answer here.
No, it's all opinion.
All subjective.
Yeah.
So if our number one's not your number one, or one of your favorite manufacturers aren't in our top 5 manufacturers, that doesn't mean that you're wrong.
You can make an argument for almost any manufacturer.
You really could. You really could, except Old Vacoma.
Yeah.
Can't make one for that.
No. So if you haven't guessed yet or haven't read the title, we're going to be going over the top 5 best or our favorite roller coaster manufacturers in the world. And
I messed up.
That's okay. We're going to count them down, though. I saved them. Count
saved
them down
me.
5 down to 1.
I was almost shamed for never being on a video again because I forgot to tell what we're talking about. It'd have been terrible.
Whatever.
All right, we're going to get on this. And we're not going to spend too much time with each one of them because we don't want to be here for 25 minutes because, trust me, editing these videos take forever.
Yeah.
Ever.
But you're worth it.
You're worth it. And we love you.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to let this goober start.
I'm going to start with my number 5.
Number 5.
My 5th favorite roller coaster manufacturer in the world is Arrow.
Arrow.
It's classic.
Mm-hmm.
They built Magnum XL 200.
They did.
Loch Ness
They did.
Monster. Like Gemini, all the corkscrews that you see in all these different parks. They built all those. Just a lot of classic rides. Like when I think of classic amusement park coasters, you gotta think of Arrow.
You gotta think of Arrow.
Yeah.
They
built some
truly
real
legendary.
They've built some real poopers too, though, in
Well,
there, mixed in with some of the good ones. Well,
but you got
they get rough.
Over time, though. They've been around a long time.
Yes.
Well, I mean, like the 70s. Like the corkscrew's been around a lot since the 70s and 80s. That sort of thing, you know. So, yeah.
But the corkscrew coaster, though, that's nostalgic. That's a must-have at almost every park. You got to have the corkscrew.
You do. And they're iconic looking.
Yeah.
They're, I think some of them are still fun that aren't rougher, but, you know.
Too.
Yeah, but that's Arrow. It's a good one.
Yeah.
My number 5 is Arrow.
Good.
So, just to expound on that, like,
Yeah.
when I think of Arrow, I think of the foundation for what we have today.
Yeah.
They are the foundation. Without Arrow, we don't have what we have. All the way back to 1959 when they built the first tubular steel track coaster, the Matterhorn bobsled at Disneyland in California. In 1963, it's not a coaster, but they built the first log flume ever. You know, the first 3 inversions was corkscrew at Cedar Point. I mean, they were the first. They were really the first. They were the first company to build like the modern like invert on a coaster. You know,
they did. They did a lot to push the coaster manufacturing forward into the future. They broke a lot of records, took a lot of risks, and they built a lot of great coasters.
And even though they're not around today, that legacy still lives on, and it always will. Because you can't go almost any park without seeing one.
That's true.
So, and then Magnum's the GOAT.
It is the GOAT.
And of course, you got the big one, which is still hugely popular over in Pleasure Beach there. So
we're going to be riding Phantom's Revenge
next year. Can't wait.
So excited for that. Heard good things about that. So ready for my number 4?
Yeah, we're taking a long time.
I'm looking at my list. Okay, my number 4 is GCI.
All right.
And if you've never been on a GCI, you're missing out. Mystic Timbers is my favorite GCI coaster at Kings Island. It's
wonderful.
Fantastic, full of airtime. They're smooth. They have like quick transitions, bank turns. They're fun.
Got it.
And that's
great.
GCI's before.
Yeah, we just spent as much time on that in Arrow because
it's okay.
But they haven't been around as long. But my number 4, I hope our list is not the same as GCI.
It's GCI too. Okay.
I have a feeling.
Yeah, we didn't show each other our list before
I have no
this.
idea what it is, but GCI, obviously they're known for the twisty track. And I always say too, what I love about GCIs is it's almost on all of them, especially like the more out and back ones. Like most of the top speeds are 55 miles per hour, but it feels like you're going 75.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a lot of the famous flybys in the stations.
Right.
My favorite GCI is Renegade. It's fabulous. Mystic Timbers is right up there. And you are number 3, sir.
Okay, number 3 is going to be the B&M.
B&M.
The B&M coaster.
All right.
They got lots of good ones. I love the B&M Hypers. Diamondback, Apollo's Chariot, Mako. And then you got your wing coasters. I love those. And you got your inverted coasters. I love those.
Yep.
Then you got your Giga Coaster, Fury. and Leviathan. Those are great. Yeah, they do a lot of good stuff.
They do amazing stuff.
Yes.
So that is my number 3.
Okay.
This isn't very
No.
Nah, well, sorry. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But, so B&M is my number 3 too. Same things. I guess we can get to a little bit more, but maybe the reason why it's not number 1, number 2 is they make fantastic coasters. Don't get me wrong. There's so many different ones from the dive to the wing, etc. But like I guess like they always, like everybody says, like you're reliable, but they feel sort of safe.
Yeah.
You sort of feel like they don't take like monumental risks sometimes, which isn't fair. I mean, because they do, but like you know what I mean. They didn't make like a strata coaster. They didn't make like this stuff.
Right.
They like, really tried some new things out, but
they haven't failed too often.
No,
basically,
they don't.
Is what you're saying. But they haven't failed because they're not trying to do things that are too out of the box. I don't think. Yeah.
No.
Which is okay.
But they make fabulous
They're
coasters.
reliable.
Yeah, and a lot of them are in my top 10.
Mm-hmm.
I love B&M. Anytime somebody gets a B&M, I'm very happy.
Yeah, it's usually guaranteed to be a good coaster.
It is.
Except the stand-up coasters. That was kind of a short-lived trend.
They were popular when they first came out, though.
Yeah.
I think they were like I remember really liking Manus.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, when it first came out, I liked Manus. And even I think the flying coaster. Those are
fun.
Yeah, those are fun. I take it back. Those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B&M just good.
Mm-hmm.
B&M is just B&M to me. Not all the time because they do. But when I say this, some rides do, but like they don't necessarily like blow my mind. But you know they're always going to be good.
Yeah.
Is you know.
Yeah, I think you can always guarantee it's going to be at least good. But some of them are great.
Yes. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. There are a couple mind blowing ones.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway.
Yeah. Okay. You ready for my number 2, which is probably going to be your number 2 at this rate? It's RMC. RMC, they're new to the roller coaster game compared to the other companies, but since they've hit the roller coaster world, they've really made a name for themselves like pretty quick. They do all these hybrid conversions of old wooden coasters. You got Steel Vengeance, Iron Rattler.
Yep.
We've been on Wicked Cyclone, Steel Vengeance. They built Goliath at Six Flags Great America that we've been on. That's been really good.
We've been on a fair amount of them, like 6 or 7 of them, I think we've been on, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair amount of them.
And they're all fantastic. They're all unique. I love what they do. I love the way that they are doing things that I never even thought possible on a roller coaster.
They've really sort of. It's almost like what Intamin did like in the early 2000s. Mm-hmm. It's almost like this feels like sort of like a new revolutionary thing in the coaster world. What they have done since they've been around.
I almost even think that what RMC has done has influenced other coaster companies like S&S, what they're doing, and Mach, what they're doing. Just because some of the inversions that they're doing, I don't think they've always had, but a lot of them remind me of what RMC does.
Very unique ones.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
So I think, they're going to be around for a while. They're a big influencer on a lot of other companies, and they're amazing. They're unique. They have recently, like with Steel Vengeance, they had a little trouble at the beginning of this summer, and then there's, of course, Lightning Rod. They've had troubles with that. I think they even had some kind of issue with Twisted Timbers.
Yep, they did.
So they have some of those.
A little kink in the armor.
Yeah,
there's been some kink in the armor the last few years. Yes. But when they're all running, which most of them are, they are.
Yeah, they're usually minor things other than Lightning Rod. Yeah. That's been a big hassle with the launch lift hill and everything. But anyways.
Yeah.
What's your number 2?
My number 2 is Intamin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
We're not exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess you guys can assume what my number 1 is, what his number 1 is. So so I really fought with this because Intamin's, or RMC's my number 1. But I really fought with this. And I guess the reason why I went with RMC now is because, of course, William Force was revolutionary. The first Giga coaster, first cable lift, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Then you got the Strata coaster. Like we said before, one thing they get, a lot of their coasters will have some problems at first, and they kind of give some parks headaches, which is frustrating. But that happens because they push it. Mm-hmm. And when I hear a new Intamin coaster's coming, I know there's going to be chances taken, and it's going to feel so much different than like other coasters.
Yeah.
And to me, if I get less Intamins, which we don't get as many, obviously, we haven't in a while.
Right.
I would take that trade-off because I think there's more of a higher chance you're going to get something that's going to blow your mind.
Oh, yeah.
As opposed to like a B&M, which are great too. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
So I appreciate the risks taken and what they've accomplished so much. But I'll get more in RMC after that. But
I may expand on that further.
Yeah.
Possibly if my number one might be Intamin. We'll see.
Yeah, shit, it's Vacoma.
Vacoma. Is it? Are we ready for my number one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it's me. It's Intamin. Okay. Big surprise.
Yeah.
That would be funny if it was Vacoma. No, it's Intamin for a lot of what you said, because they take a lot of risk, and with Intamin, when a park is adding an Intamin, I think for the most part all Intamin coasters are pretty unique.
They are.
Whereas with a B&M Hyper Coaster, a lot of them, you get the same ride. I mean, it's the same idea, the same out and back, airtime hills, the turnaround, you come back, the helix. I mean, they're all pretty predictable. But, I mean, they're all good.
But you can't say that about Intamin, though.
You can't say that about Intamin, really, no, because I don't think any two Intamin coasters alike, really. Like you go from Millennium
King
Force.
to top of the dragster.
Well, I mean,
I'm
those.
just joking. And the impulses.
Right, and the impulses. But like, say you have, Millennium Force, and then you go to Maverick. I mean, they're two totally different types.
I guess a better comparison would be I-305 and.
Oh, sure, okay, or I-305.
They're vastly different.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like.
I know what you mean.
Intamin's, their spectrum of coasters that they can do it's vast. Like they do a lot of things, and they've perfected. Well, I'll take that back. They have not perfected, but they're good at launch coasters, and I think
Cheetah Hunt and that sort of thing, and Terran and all that. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, I think they do fantastic work. My favorite coasters are Intamin coasters. Not my very favorite coaster is Steel Vengeance, but like my top, 2, 3, and 4 like Intamin. So, anyways, I think they're great. They do take chances sometimes that it comes back to bite them. Because they run into some issues and downtime and that kind of stuff. Because everyone's gone to Cedar Point and Top Thrill Dragster's closed for half the day, or just because they can't get their
whole Maverick fiasco with the third inversion.
Right.
And
so they have their issues, but I still love them.
I love Intamin.
Yes.
My number one's RMC. I already told you that though. So the reason I went with RMC is because. Like I kind of mentioned, you don't see as many Intamins built. We're obviously in America, so that's kind of what we're around. You don't see them as frequent anymore, which is a shame, and I think that's a problem. And like with RMC, there's so many of them. And the thing about RMC though is, really, every one I've rode has been like a 9 or above or a 10. I mean, they're just so consistently mind blowing.
I'm trying to think of what my least favorite RMC coaster is. I don't know.
I think I know what mine is, but I would still give it an 8.
Yeah.
Which is Outlaw Run.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I forgot about that one. But still, it's still an 8. It's still 8 and a half for me probably. But
like the rest were like 10s or 9s and a half.
Yeah.
And they all feel different.
Mm-hmm.
You got a launch coaster with RMC, and they're doing some really new things. I just think it's so consistent, and they just constantly blow your mind. And with Intamin not to make as many as they have been, and that's why I put it ahead though. It could be 1A, 1B. I can interchange those, but I don't think you can go wrong with either one. I think they're both really. I think they both revolutionized coasters in their own way, much like Arrow did back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. And I think those two deserve to be 1 and 2 in my eyes. Yeah. Just for what they've done and
how innovative they
are. Innovation's important.
Yeah.
And B&M is very innovative. They've done a lot of innovations too. Please don't.
Oh yeah. Yes, definitely. So, for sure. I mean, they're definitely one of the top, well-respected coaster manufacturers in the world. Easily. And while they're not on our list, I think Premier is doing some amazing things right now. You said, mentioned Mac. Yep, Gerstlauer.
Yeah,
Did I say that right?
Yeah, Gerstlauer.
Yeah, S&S, they're kind of coming out.
They have
Tacoma, they're making a comeback with some cool
they
stuff.
got some cool looking things coming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But but
Gravity Group, we didn't mention them.
Gravity
they do
Group
some
is
great stuff.
doing some really cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad, for a while there it seemed like it was just B&M, Intamin. GCI was kind of around a little bit. But now there's so many like good new coasters. Not new, but like you're getting premieres and Max and major parks now.
And I think all these smaller coaster companies are stepping their game up to compete, which is great because now like parks like Cedar Fair, they're investing in other companies other than just B&M and Intamin. Like they're taking chances in other companies, which I'm happy about because it adds to the collection of coasters at the parks. You get different rides.
Absolutely,
so it's good. It's good all around.
Here's our top fives, just a refresher. They're exactly the same thing we want to do. And maybe your guys' list will be the same to a lot of people. Maybe ours is just common. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but please tell us. Sorry, I was itching my forehead. Please tell us what your guys' top 5 manufacturers. And remember, guys, there's no right or wrong answer.
No, there's really not. You can make an argument for almost any coaster.
It is all subjective. Mm-hmm. And if you put Vekoma number 1, hey, maybe that Vekoma is number 1, and that's fine.
Nostalgia.
Yeah,
maybe you have nostalgia for it.
But that's it. That's all we got.
That's it.
So we're on YouTube?
Yep.
I keep doing that. You're watching us on YouTube. We're on Twitter.
This guy.
And Instagram.
And we have a new store now where you can buy some of our new chain lift t-shirts. There's going to be a link below. You can find it. You can buy some shirts. You can sport them around your favorite amusement park. You can look cool.
I just bought the Mystic Timbers one.
You bought the Mystic Timbers one. Mm-hmm. We're going to be adding more new stuff to the merch store. If you have some ideas of some stuff you'd like to see in the merch store, let us know, and we can try to add those things.
Yep.
And, so we're excited about that. So make sure you check it out and get your shirt. That's it. All right, everybody.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.